What's good? It's your girl Drop Top Shirley and tuning in to Pulled Up TV. Hey, go ahead and pour up a glass of whatever you drinking with me. Today I am drinking water. I know you seen the title, and if you did, it don't matter because we're gonna jump right into this thing. Mitrice Richardson. So I'm gonna just jump right into it because I just feel like I need to say something about this situation. So if you don't know about the Mitrice Richardson case, basically you have a black female who was detained, and the reason why she even had to encounter the presence of police officers is because she was out and she kind of ran up a little tab and she didn't have the money to pay for it. Not in the essence of her being broke, but in the essence of her like not having her wallet with her. Now, she goes to jail and her mama calls up there trying to figure out where her baby girl is. And she's like, she gets all the information. And long story short, she basically tells the police officers like, well, when she gets released, can you guys let me know? Because, she's not from that area. And I want to make sure she's safe. I'll come pick her up. Just let me know when she's released. So the police officers say, yeah, we'll do that for you. Now, Mitrice gets released, and apparently she was released at nighttime. And when she gets released, she doesn't stay at the police station. She walks off and leaves and disappears. Now,
just taken aback because this is so out of character for her.
her mama calls in and talks to them and everything, which is what you hear in the background. And I get it. You call in, you trying to make sure that you can reach contact with the person that's locked up.
Then I will wait until tomorrow. She definitely has no place, she's not from that area, and I would hate to wake up to a morning report, lost somewhere with her head chopped off, so I guess I would have to come and get her. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're in a great house. The only thing is, at least in the station here, she will be separated, so nobody's going to be with her.
Okay, so you hear the mama saying, I just want to make sure I can get to her, blase, blase. Really, mainly, I think that there's 2 points to the story that kind of just made me feel like, hey, y'all got to open your eyes and realize something. Now, we'll start with the bad things, or we'll start with, where the police messed up at. I don't agree with them releasing people at night. You know what I'm saying? I can say, like, okay, that was a problem for me. But, I can't really just be like that. I don't think there's a law against them releasing people at night. But I don't really agree with it. So that's one point that I felt like, okay, I can get that. And also, if she requested for them to call her and let her know about Mitrice being released and they agreed to do it, then they should have kept their word and did it. But anything else, bro, once she got released, I don't know if y'all understand when you get released how it works. Like, there's no police officers there to babysit you once you get released. You know what I'm saying? When you get released from behind the walls and they open the gates, even in a detention center like a county detention center, not a prison, there's no police officers there to babysit you and watch you walk to a cab or wait for your ride to come. It's no babysitting going on once you release they don't have any rights to hold you. So if Mitrice got released and decided to walk out of the police station in an area she didn't know, and it was nighttime, that ain't the police. That's not their fault if she did that willingly. She did it on her own. She wasn't forced to do that. She could have sat at the police station. If she walked, obviously, y'all gotta look at the facts of the matter. First of all, if you get arrested and have to go to jail and because you forgot your wallet and they find a little weed in your car or whatever, a little marijuana in the car, now you finna go to jail. But the whole time, you got the money to pay for the bill, blase, blase. You're gonna be a little upset, probably. And furthermore, when they release you from them walls, you ain't gonna wanna sit there around them people no more. I promise you. You're gonna be trying to get the hell on through. So if she was released outside of the gates to be free, and she decided to walk out into the public areas, I'm pretty sure her eyes worked enough to see that it was dark. And I'm pretty sure her brain was functioning enough for her to understand she was walking outside of the doors. And to walk wherever she walked to get to wherever she got to. They don't take away the fact that nobody should have snatched her up or anything like that. But I just don't understand how y'all can hold the police accountable for her leaving out of the police station when she was released. She walked out of the doors. She wasn't forced. Y'all gotta hold her accountable for what she did too. Like, young ladies, if you are released at nighttime, they don't care enough to say, well, we gonna wait till the daytime. So if you was to go to jail and get released at nighttime, young ladies, stay at the police station and just kind of sit there and wait on somebody to come get you. Like, that should be what it should be. That ain't the police's fault that girl walked out that door and decided to go and be wherever rather than be in the police station. That's not their fault. Now, them releasing her at night is probably like, okay, like I say, I don't agree with that. Like, y'all released it at night. But I mean, hey, if I got locked up and I was in there and they were talking about, well, you could get released. And I say, well, what time is it? And they say, well, 12. And I don't think I'm going to be like, well, nah, I'm going to wait till the morning. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to say that. I already don't want to be around y'all. I'm just being honest, but I get it. I get it. And also, if the mama said, can y'all please call me back and let me know when my baby girl released? And if y'all said, if the police station said, you know, you will do it, we'll call you back and let you know when she's released. She'll be in good hands. They should have called and did that. Y'all should have kept y'all word. Don't tell her y'all gonna call back and y'all don't. And furthermore, y'all also gotta realize them police stations rotate out shifts just like the hospitals. So who's to say who she talked to on the phone on that shift? You know what I'm saying? Who said, well, we'll let you know when they released. They might have would have let them know when they was released. But who's to say they was still working that shift when the girl was released? It could have been a whole new officer on now, and that falls back into negligence on the police part, because y'all need to be letting the new shift know what happened on the previous shift. Y'all should be letting each other know what's going on. So those are the 2 points that I can say, okay, Popo, y'all tripping. But anything else, they didn't force that girl to walk out them doors, baby. She walked out them doors on her own. She did. And I get why she walked out the doors. I wouldn't have wanted to be around them any longer than I had to. And I had to go to jail behind me, having a little, you know what I'm saying, in my car. And on top of that, I got the money to pay for this bill, but I just forgot my wallet. Shh. Child, I'm not finna be. I don't think she wanted to sit there no longer than she had to. Y'all gotta stop blaming the police for every single thing. I mean, I get it, but it's like, come on, man, think about this now. Y'all want it to be them so bad, and I'm thinking it's probably people who probably ain't never been locked up and been in a situation like that, or maybe don't know a person who's really been locked up When you get released behind them gates, ain't no police there to babysit you and hold your hand and say, well, where's your ride? Where you? At that point, that's harassment. You harassing me. You don't need to be knowing where I'm going and doing nothing like that, period, because I ain't locked up no more. I ain't locked up no more. So why do you need to know who I'm finna catch a ride with and stuff like that? That's none of your concern. And furthermore, when you get released, it's a little payphone right there. So why she didn't make the call to the mama to let her know, Mom? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she didn't remember numbers. These cell phone enables us to not remember stuff. Niggas don't even... You remember back in the day, you could remember a number because you had to write it down in the phone book. The phone book is in the phone now, so you don't even have to memorize the number. You just type the name and then hit the name and it calls it. So a lot of us don't even know each other's phone numbers by heart. So if she didn't think enough to call her mama and to sit there at 12 or 1, 2 o'clock at night in an area she not from there either. She ain't from there. So she must have didn't want to be around them in order for her to walk her ass out them damn doors. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Y'all got to be honest about this Mitrice Richardson case and be real about it. It's real, it's real, it's real. It's two things that them police officers might be at fault at. But anything else, man, that girl was not forced to walk out them doors. And they don't give the person who snatched her up and did what they did the right to have done that. But at the end of the day, why did you leave? You could have stayed at the station if you felt like that. She must didn't feel no harm. She must have felt more harm at the police station than she did outside in the dark. Think about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, because at the end of the day, I just really felt like, okay, I've been seeing this Mitrice Richardson case go on for a little minute now. And I'm noticing that ain't nobody calling out the fact that she wasn't forced. It seems like everybody's making it seem like, you know, like the police got her under the building and I don't know. It's like y'all trying to make it, put it on just the police in this situation rather than the fact that the girl really left. And when she left, who's to say somebody wasn't out there waiting to snatch somebody up? But that's not the police responsibility to make her stay in that building. And it's like y'all making it seem like it's their responsibility to make her stay in the building. Ain't nobody trying to be around the police no longer than they have to. That's just how I feel about it. But, you know, let me know what you think. Until next time, peace.